Whoa. Uh-oh, we're here. It's time. Oh yeah. It is big unboxing time. Get some chill music going here. Well, I don't think anyone's here yet, but just in case there is, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our unboxing. I kind of took the packaging out of a couple of these already, or took stuff out of the packaging just because I have 0% ability to I don't know, contain my excitement for half the stuff. So what I did open first was from Lion's Mane Beard Company, these people, and he is awesome. He actually gave me a call yesterday telling me that he was super grateful for my business and that he was, excited for me to try his stuff, and I am too. I'm super excited. But the 2 cents I got here are this one, which is Cigar Bar. Got Cigar Bar, which is awesome smelling, I have to say. This is awesome. I mean, it's got coffee in it. It's got a really deep, rich coffee scent, but it's then complemented by the tobacco in it and the bourbon in it. The tobacco actually comes in as soon as it's in the beard. Once it's in the beard, it's like it just blooms. And I haven't put it in my beard yet, but I had what was it? I put it on my in my hand and rubbed my hands together at his suggestion and smelled it, and it was delicious. It smells really nice. The tobacco really does come through though in the end, and it's very 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 pleasant to actually smell. But the other scent that I got is this one, which is relatively new to him. It's called Night Stalker, and it is got it's got birch, currant, and oud, and it actually does smell really good. The front end is very currant heavy, which is fine with me, and it's just really good. But I got a butter and a oil in both of those scents. And what was cool about that too is that we also got stickers here. I got stickers from him, which was awesome. I had those two stickers, and then this one, which is pretty neat looking. It's like a kind of a patriotic kind of homage to the 250th anniversary of America, which is dope. And then he has like this military-esque one, and then this, which is kind of like his face. So that's the first package, and that was, Lion's Mane Beard Oil Company. Here, this is a bit bigger of a thing you can see. They're a really great company, and the guy is an awesome guy. So, the next package I opened was, and it's just, this is the only other package I've actually opened, was from Rugged Pirate. And Rugged Pirate is awesome as well. And Nicholas Masici is the one who is the owner of that company. And I actually get to talk to him a lot, and he does customs and stuff. None of these are mine, but these particular ones are customs that were selected for a special showcase known as Custom Cove, which happens once every quarter. So the ones I picked up, let's see if I can find the names of these really fast, because they are not always easy to remember, but I thankfully wrote them down. So these are, the first one I have here is called Vampirate, which looks like that. And Vampirate is a fruit punch, pina colada, sea salt, ocean breeze, and oak barrel scent. And it really does smell, the front end really does smell like fruit punch. It's really funny how fruit punchy it smells. But there's that one, and then we have the next one, which was Black Mask, which I think was Nelson Hogan. Yeah. Black Mask, which was Nelson Hogan's selection, and it smells phenomenal also. Yeah. It's just a real good fruity smell. It's got a little bit of leather in it too, which you can smell right from the get-go. But this one is smoked blueberry, cherry blossom, crushed violets, hinoki, cold steel, aged leather, petrichor, and frankincense. And you do really smell the smoked blueberry at the front as well as the aged leather. I haven't worn this one either, but I mean, it's pretty cool. But look at the artwork though. That's pretty sweet, huh? Whoop! No! Thankfully. These bottles are super durable. But there you go. It's called Black Mask. But we got those two. Let's see what we got. And then over here we have Northside Air, which is a... let's see, I wrote it down. There it is. Joseph Didion did this one. Northside Air is a frozen juniper, frozen lemon zest, cold air, pink pepper, silver fir, cypress, violet leaf, ozone, white amber, cashmere wood, and clean musk and vetiver. It's a very complex scent, but you definitely get the juniper on the front end. Very good though, very good. That's going to be a really nice scent for like... it's going to be a really nice scent for wintertime and spring, kind of transforming into that point. But you kind of look at the artwork, you can tell it was kind of made in the wintertime. These were probably customs back in like January, maybe December, February, something like that. So you got that one by Joseph Didion. I don't know if I said it. Let's see. We have Vampirate. Vampirate I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned who it was, but the person who did if I didn't, the person who did Vampirate is Katie Nikologic. I hope I'm saying that right. But yeah, that is who did Vampirate. The final one I opened from that one is this one, which is really intense. This is Terminate Destruction, and this one is ridiculous. Hey, Matt, what's up? Welcome in, buddy. Terminate Destruction's ridiculous. It Terminate Destruction is black frankincense, blood orange peel, nog champa, burnt myrrh, papanox, iron accord, gunpowder smoke, charred oak wood, birch tar, smoked leather, and vetiver root. And I put this on my skin yesterday, and this was this was ridiculous. Like, it smells it like, you look at the artwork. The artwork is pretty crazy, right? But what's crazy to me is just how, like, this smells very like India, like Nepal, very, very like that region smell. And who is it? Gyrus Pascale is the one who did this particular one, and if I'm butchering his name, I am so sorry. But this one is awesome. It's so hard to place how this smells because it's so complicated and complex. But I can't wait to try this one. It's actually quite intense. Matt, for your benefit, I don't have it here with me, but I am wearing Sentry's share today. I have it in right now, and bro, it's so good. And I am looking forward greatly to writing this review later, because it's so fantastic, man. But we're gonna start this next part of the unboxing with these people. This is from Bones Beard and Body Company, and they sent me these. Just throw the trash back here. Keep these for sending people stuff in. But I got Prehistoric Forest, and then we have Forest Temple. And this was actually a recommendation from Davey Rudolph, who is the No More Tears Beard Reviews guy, if you know who that is. He's awesome too. You should go follow his channel, as well as Wagner's Workshop and Matt Messick. He's great. He's really responsive too, and very cool guy to work with. But Forest Temple is, I don't know if it. Yep. It's listed on the side, which is always great. Love that about beard companies. Please list your stuff on the side. It helps so much. Please, please, please just go and just put it on the side. It doesn't take that much effort. So in Forest Temple, we got lemongrass, alemi, palmarosa, galbanum, olbanum, excuse me, cedarwood, Amyris, Gurjan balsam, moss, guaiac wood, and cade tar. And dude, it smells like a forest floor. It smells exactly like it. Actually, that's funny because I actually get a lot of the cypress right out of the bottle. Yeah, a lot of the cypress. I get a lot of the cypress, and some of the what was it, the balsam? Yeah, the balsam and the cypress I get a lot of right out of the bottle, because it's real strong. It's funny because it almost smells like a Christmas tree. But I'm sure and this is the thing about beard oils, if you don't know, is when you use them like this, there is, sections. So, like, you get the top notes first, which are, like, the brighter stuff, the less dark stuff. So that would be, like, the lemongrass and the alemi and stuff like that. But, what's cool about this is some of this stuff, like the balsam and the cypress isn't even in this. Why did I say cypress? I'm losing it. The balsam is what you smell in this. 100%. The balsam is what you smell in this. And then so anyway, the top stuff, like the lemongrass and stuff like that, they all come at the top, and they fade the quickest. So that's kind of the stuff like your lemongrass, your like sugary accords at the top, like, you know, I can't think of anything right off the top of my head, but something like in Lion's Mane stuff, that the like coffee actually acts more like a top note rather than anything else. But the tobacco and bourbon are what kind of anchors it and stays in your beard. So the heart is what kind of comes after the top. The heart is more like this stuff, like the cedarwood, the olibanum, the amyris, and the balsam. I would say that's kind of more or less the heart notes of this, which come after it and just kind of hang out. And then the bottom stuff is what actually sticks around the longest and is usually the most dark of all of the scents. And that's going to be in this one probably like the moss, which is probably like an oak moss kind of thing. And then your guaiac wood and your cade tar definitely is going to stick around the longest. But that's Forest Temple. And then Prehistoric Forest is volcanic ash, smoldering sand, smoked sage, scorched ginkgo, dragon's blood, and ancient amber. And that one is, let's see. Oh, that one's gonna be fun to wear. That one smells a little oh man, dude, that's so good. I get a lot of the I get dragon's blood quite a bit in that, which is awesome. And the amber and the ginkgo, all at the front, which is really awesome. So those are going to be really cool. But again, those are these two. These are by what was it? Bones, Beard and Body Stuff. This is the first one I mentioned, which was Forest Temple, which obviously is a tribute to Zelda and Link. And then we have this one, which was Prehistoric Forest, which is real delicious also. But yeah, if you do beard stuff at all and you do trades and all that, always hold on to these things because they, for one, they smell delicious. But also they act really well in packaging for other stuff. Like if you trade with other people and you have oils that you get rid of or end up like selling or trading, always great. Super helpful to hold on to. Alright, so my next one here is from Small Batch Beard Co. And this one was a, I guess you could call it a custom, but what it really was one of those, like, they put up on their website that, or put up on Facebook that they have, you know, they've released this scent, you order this scent, you put in the notes that you want that particular scent, but it's not actually listed on the website. So this one was called Charred Peach Riot, and I have a visitor. All right. Crazy. My little one. Again, hold on to your plastic, it's delightful. But anyway, Charred Peach Riot actually smells, it's kind of hard to smell right out of the bottle. Hi.
I thought we were going to call her Amy.
We are. We're waiting for her to be done. We're waiting for her to get home. She isn't home right now.
My mama?
Huh?
You mean your mama?
No. I mean, Mimi's not home.
Oh.
So we're waiting for her to get home. And then we'll head that way after that. Okay? After Daddy's done doing this too, okay? Anyway, Charred Peach is kind of hard to smell out of the bottle because it's built like this, which is very unique to Small Batch. I mean, they build their stuff like this. I mean, it is definitely a very nice bottle. It's built to last. This really pushes on and seals it, but it's also just it's just a nice simple design. But anyway, the Charred Peach Riot is really good. It describes it as explosive, juicy peach hits first, then caramelizes into a warm, lightly charred sweetness that lingers long after. So it's peach and smoky and all of that, but this one is super good. And I can smell the peach right out of the top of this, which is really good too. But I got that. I got this, which is their biomimetic beard and face oil. And their stuff is different in that regard, they take a lot of pride in their stuff, but it's also veteran owned. So go pick yourself up some of this if you'd like. It's really good. But I also got their liquid beard butter, which is also biomimetic, and it's like a deep repair kind of stuff, but that's so good also. And I can't wait to wear that one either. So let's see. We'll go with We'll go with this one next. I got a bunch of Rugged Beard stuff because they're great, and I'm affiliated with them also. And thing you haven't actually seen me here on TikTok talk about at all, because I haven't had the opportunity to, is Wagner's Workshop, who I'm also an affiliate of. And Matt, is actually in the live currently, and he's great. And is very, like I said, very responsive and, very cool guy to work with. And he deserves all the attention, all the accolades, truly, and without reservation, do I say that. This actually, I got something really cool in this that I have never seen before, which I'm actually excited to look at a little bit closer. Because when I opened this up and saw it in the bottom, I thought, well, that's crazy. I've never seen that there before. Nor have I seen anybody actually talk about having any of them. So I'm actually really excited to see it. Alright, so there's quite a bit in this mix-up. So again, saving all the bags. All the bags are saved. So before I get into the scents, let me just say that the way to ship stuff for them, for Rugged and for Nick and all of that, is great. And that is that they send their colognes that they sell in bottles with caps on them already, so that it doesn't leak. And then they send you the pumps separately to put into the actual bottle once it's done. And that, saves on stuff coming out of the bottle accidentally and all of that, and that really works out. So if it's I just really appreciate that about them. And I think there's somebody else I've seen does that also. But anywho, we also got this, which is neat. These are new, and they started coming in all of these packages, and they're super cool. What used to come in the packages were these, and these are super cool also. These are little, what I assume are 3D printed or something, skulls, but now what comes in there are these little metal swords, and they could be either silver or gold. Just kind of, luck of the draw kind of situation. But we got those. And then he sent over a nice, cool sticker. I have this one already, but yes, Matt, I agree. All these owners are really great. You yourself are also an amazing owner, and you deserve to put yourself up there with the exact same people. But this right here is great. I have this sticker already, but I actually have quite a collection of stickers, if you can see over here. These are all these stickers, and then I have more over there and over here on this part of the wall. Not on this part of the wall, but over on that. This is really difficult to do. That over there, there's another pole that's metal that I have some more stickers that I've transformed into magnets. But this is what's new that I've never seen before. But I'm excited to see it and excited to have it. But look at this. It's a flippin' pin. It's a pin from Rugged Pirate. That's so dope. I have never seen this before. I don't know that I've seen anybody with this before. So I'm actually quite excited that I have it. It's actually really neat. But, yeah. So the scents that I got from Rugged, besides the ones that I mentioned before, are Captain Squidvicious, which was discontinued a couple weeks ago. a week ago, maybe. Got that one. Got Sunday the Hut, which was a collab with Lucas Hall and Sean Stoffer, or Stoffer. Sunday the Hut is delicious too. It's a tribute, obviously, to Star Wars. It was released just in time for, March 4th and all that. Hold on a second. Like this. So, poor girl. She, my daughter, has a speaker that's really fun and all that, and she overkilled a little bit on the microphone and the speaker. Put it in front of the speaker, and it was a lot of feedback. Anyway, let me start here really quick. This Squid Vicious is kind of like a tribute also to like Mardi Gras. This was a springtime thing, but this one was fried beignets, king cake accord, creamy sandalwood, and cognac. And that's really exciting. I'm not a super gourmand person, but see, what I trust about Nick's judgment when it comes to his blends is oftentimes the gourmand aspect is less intense, and he doesn't always do the mixing per se. At least that's what I've found out recently, is that he does a lot of the mixing and will give like the final like go ahead to do it and all that. But for him, what he primarily focuses more on the quote unquote manlier side of things. And that's not to say gourmand can't be, or the sweeter scents can't be like manly, because they can. Good lord, dude, this one's on there like good. I have never had this much trouble with a piece of packaging on his stuff before. Need like almost like a razor blade. Anyway, so I won't do this with all of them because it's a lot, but I am curious about this one. Yeah, that one's actually, wow, hold on a minute. Okay, so that's unique. I wasn't actually expecting that. So the cognac and sandalwood kind of give it a real nice cologne scent, which is real strange. But it balances nicely with the scent of the king cake and the fried beignets. Actually really nice. That one's actually really good, and I'm actually really excited for that one. And then we have Sunday the Hut, which, you know, I'll open ceremoniously because we're past May the 4th, but, you know, it's all good. Let's see this one. Oh yeah, that one's a sweeter one for sure. That one's crazy. This one is a Crimson Cherry, Carbonite Drip, Bantha Flame, Banana Brulee, Hut Caramel Pistachio Reserve, Sarlacc Toasted Marshmallow Core, Mandalorian Caramel Payload, and Waffle Cone of Tatooine. It is literally nothing but sweet scents. And but honestly, I mean, like I said, honestly, it still smells like you know, still smells good and still smells manly, but is more along the lines of the gourmand side of things. Reaper's Cove was a late addition that I forgot about. Let's see. And this was a pick from something else Rugged does is they pick like several scents from customs to feature as the following month's like scents of the month, if you will. And this one was one of those scents, and it's called Reaper's Cove. This is sea salt, ocean air, dark rum, charred cedar moss, smoldering incense, amber resin, and driftwood. And this one also has art that is featured art that was by Lucas Hall also. And that's really cool looking. It just looks really dope. Anyway, this one was by Dakota Lewis. And this one is... oh, that one's really nice too. That one's again a manly scent, but it's also refreshing because of like the ocean air and sea salt and all that. But it has a grounded depth in the cedar and the charred wood and moss and all that. But yeah, that one's really nice too. That is that, and that is for all that for that package. Right. And then, let's see. Don't worry, there's plenty more. Because there's a crazy amount of stuff in here. So, next up is EDC Beard Co. And they're actually out of Etsy's shop. But this is cool because they put in their invoice, they have a thank you note. It says, "Thank you so much for your order. Truly appreciate it. Enjoy, Leo and Kim." And those are the two owners, Leo and Kim. But they also have a little thing in here that tells you about the Fine Mist Sprayers. This is the other company I was thinking of that does this kind of thing. So they actually put a note in here that says, "Fine Mist Sprayers have a potential for leaking, so we ship our colognes with a black cap to help ensure no leaks during its trip to you. Please make sure to screw on the included black mist sprayer tightly to help avoid possible leaks." So it's nice. They actually provide that too, which is cool. But in here we got this. This is another veteran-owned company, but it stands for Everyday Carry. Your EDC can be any items you normally carry and rely on, or even items that could provide you safety. Items such as a watch, a knife, lighter, wallet, phone, comb, and yes, beard products to ensure your beard is always looking good and healthy. Remember, it's always better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So what's in your everyday carry? So that's what EDC stands for. Everyday Carry. But this is their company with their QR code on there. Yes, Ray?
Would you speak to me in these microphones?
I will in a few minutes, okay?
In your office.
Okay. Hey, Ray. Ray. This might get loud. If it does, I'm sorry. Bear with me. Anyway, so I also included these stickers, which is awesome. This is one of the scents that I got was Bearded Rejects. And then here... Hey, Aurelia, come back, please.
Hi.
Aurelia, come back, please. Hey, I need you to take that speaker out of here, okay? I'm trying to talk to people, okay?
I'd like you to speak.
I will. I'll come and speak to you in just a second. Okay? So they sent me this sticker, which is their logo and all that, and then the Bearded Reject sticker, which is awesome. Awesome for the collection. And then they also send these, which are really cool. Just a couple gummy snacks. Those are cool. That's awesome to have in there. And then here's the included Mr. bottle. Mr. Spray Bottle top for the cologne that I have. And then the 2 scents that I got are Bearded Rejects, as I mentioned before, which is right here, like this. And this one's really good. This scent is delicious. It is, let's see if it's on here. Yeah. This scent is jasmine, amber, cedarwood musk, then bergamot, lemon zest, and agave. And it does smell incredibly delicious and very, very manly scent. That's like epic cologne kind of scent right there. But the other one I got, which was a little bit of a more or less a fruity scent, is Punk, which, if you know anything, is a CM Punk reference from wrestling. But anyway, CM Punk smells really good too. It smells still manly, and yet still has that touch of fruit to it. So this is tart raspberry, dark amber, tonka bean, and white birch. All really good smells, really great scent profile. And then here's the oil for Punk, which is what I ordered right here. Looks awesome. Very nice looking. And then over here I got the, really nice though, it's glass cologne bottle for Bearded Rejects. I got the butter in this because I have the oil already, but that's super good. And that is everything from EDC. Aurelia, you're so loud. Put that back there with that collection. You're so loud.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Can you be just slightly less loud? I'm not asking you to be quiet. I'm just asking you to just be a little less loud.
We'll be quiet.
I didn't ask you to be quiet. Just be a little less loud. Can you turn it down a little bit? On there? Thank you. All right. Next up, we're going to do something for my wife because, for one, it's Mother's Day. This is actually a box I haven't actually opened yet. This is from Fable Beauty, which I turned my wife onto, and she was very excited to try. But this I got was...
Number 2.
Thank you. That's perfect, Miss Ray. This is a set that I got for her that includes the cheerleader as an ultimate bundle, because she loves the cheerleader and has become very, very infatuated with the cheerleader. And then I also got, just to try it, because I've never smelled it before, but it's Pyra. Pyra is a new scent they have. Pyra is smooth Palo Santo, invigorating mandarin, and coconut shavings. And then cheerleader, for your information, is juicy mandarin, honeysuckle buds, and gentle sandalwood. And I believe cheerleader disappears today. Today is the last day to buy cheerleader, so if you're looking for cheerleader or if you're looking for spring scents, those all disappear from the shop, I think, today. Or will be disappearing from the shop today to make room for their new summer scents. So they always send that, and they also send this, which is a cool little postcard with a thank you in it, but it's got like this really neat, like, what's the word I can't, freaking words, man. It's wax. It's a wax imprint. It's great. And it's always really cool. Always appreciate that. Always a cool aspect of their company. Anyway, they also pack their stuff in this, which is awesome. Love the packing peanuts. Again, I just save all of this packing stuff because I package a lot of things and send a lot of stuff. So, it's always good to have. What we have here is the perfume bottle. And this one, happily, is leak-free, which is a somewhat problem with their company. I don't have a problem necessarily with them in general, but they do. Their colognes do leak as well as their perfumes, so just be aware of that if you do order from them. It's not a bash, it's just the truth. So, here is the Pyra Elixir, Pyra, whatever you want to call it, oil. I'm actually surprised this doesn't have a seal on the top. And that actually smells rather nice. It's pretty nice smell to it. But see, this one, again, this is like those kind of things. The bottle has what is in it, which is great, the ingredients for what's in it, but it doesn't actually have the scent profile. I wish it did, but that's okay. It's just a small little complaint from me. Blah, blah, blah. I am nobody. I'm a petty functionary, as it were.
I will do my party.
Okay. Can you give me a minute? Please.
It will take forever.
Nope, it will not take forever. And then here we have this, which is their sugar scrub, which looks like that.
It's so short.
And then we have the body frosting, which is essentially their lotion. Then we have deodorant, which is awesome. Brand new deodorant, which is great for her. She'll appreciate. And they have the shave serum, which is delicious. And then we have that, which is the hair oil, which is what my wife uses the most of. But that is all she wrote for the beauty box. Is it? Yeah, I got everything in there. Had to make sure. All right. Next up, we're going to do this little gem, which I got from Curtis Keller. And Curtis is really great. He's very active in the bearded community also. He's a affiliate also with Rugged Pirate, and he actually started his own he started his own little channel kind of thing for bearded stuff. So if you go look him up, go find that and go join that one as well. But this was actually packaged really nicely. He sent me these essential and these, it's gonna escape me the name again because I'm just bad with names, man. Essential elements, I think is what it is. No, essential earth essentials. Essentials earth. What the? Anyway. Yeah, Essentials Earth is the company. And he sent me the stuff that he has because it bothered his wife's allergies a bit too much, or it didn't work for them, which is really sad because he actually really did enjoy these scents, but was just, trying to get them out of the house so they wouldn't bother her nose anymore, which I get. My wife has allergies too, so does my daughter, and it's always kind of a crapshoot whether or not something is going to upset their nose or not. But it's, if you have allergies, there's certain allergens you can definitely be aware of. One of the biggest ones I know of, for me especially, that reacts with my skin the most is cinnamon. Cinnamon tends to really bother my skin for some reason or another. Doesn't even matter if it's a small amount. It's just, it can be a lot for some reason, and I have yet to figure out why it's so, it's so bad. Fable stuff did it to me too, and it was just nightmare fuel. Anyway, so here we have Main Squeeze. We got, and there's a beard and a butter with all of these. We got Brothers Unite, which was a collaboration between them and Rugged Pirate, which was awesome, and I was excited to get that one. Ray. Oh, you stole a box from me.
Yep.
No Oh boy, what's in here? Oh, thank you. That's so very nice.
It was a present. It was a gift.
Oh, thank you, Miss Ray.
It has 3 big mugs and a balloon.
I see that. I appreciate that so very much. Thank you.
So I just started like a triangle, and then I just punched it.
Yeah, that was really good job, Ray. Thank you. So, we got the main squeeze. We got Brothers Unite, which I said was a great. I didn't say words are hard. A collaboration, a great collaboration between Rugged Pirate and Essentials Earth, which was awesome. I'm actually excited to smell this one in particular. This one has Amber Noir, Bergamot, Cedar, Ozonic, or Ozonic, whatever you want to say, Wild Roots, Sage, Black Pepper, and Vanilla. And yeah, that smells real good. And it's like a, yeah, that's really good. It's a little, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a little milder than I expected with some of those scents in there. It's good. I'm not at all disappointed. It's just a lot milder than I thought. Maybe it'll change when you put it in your beard. I'm sure that's generally how it goes anyway. So this is Main Squeeze. Main Squeeze is, that one's really good. That one's real good. Oh, that one might take the cake. Forgive me, this is kind of hard to read. This is Brazilian Orange, Mandarin, Orange Zest, Vanilla, Sugar Accord, Cotton Candy, Peach, Tonka Bean, Marshmallow, Fluff, Sandalwood, and Musk. Yeah, that is... If we'll just, use the words the kids say, that's fire. It really is, though. That's fire, dude. That's real good.
Look what I found, Dada.
Hey, you found a kazoo. You remember how to do it? You hum into it. You go,
I can't hum it.
You gotta hum into it, but you gotta don't push down on it like that. You gotta open your mouth. You gotta go. Here, you gotta keep this uncovered because this is what vibrates. No, you don't blow like that. You just go. Here you go. Anyway, back to the oils. Then we got this one, which I'm excited for beyond all reason. It's one I've wanted to try for a very long time from them. That's patchouli, but it's spelled peachuli. And it literally is Georgia peach, patchouli, tonka bean, and vanilla. It's very simple, but it sounds real good. And then this other one is called Havana Rouge. Looks like this. And it is cigar leaf, Cuban tobacco, vanilla, tonka bean, black oud, red crystal, which is his version of Baccarat Rouge 540, which is a very expensive club. Anyway, smell this one because I'm sure this is fire too. Yeah, it is. Man, dude. It's really hard to just like one company. It really is, because when people like this and Matt's company and these people, EDC, Small Batch, they all make great sense. Lion's Mane, they all make great sense. And it's like, how do you pick or devote yourself to one? I like Fable. And I bought a lot of their stuff for years before branching out. And now that I've branched out, I realize there's so much. There's so many people to really buy stuff from. That one's awesome, dude. That one's gonna be hard to beat for me. This is great. This peachuli is great.
Hey, Daddy.
Ray. You have another package for me? This has got to be the last one, right? Okay. Daddy's just trying to get through all of this stuff before.
This is my mind.
Did you change your mind?
Nope, I didn't change my mind. I'm waiting on my mom to get home. She's at my grandma's right now. I'm just opening on TikTok Live. Opening all the stuff. This is a package that I got from my daughter. And she just brings me all the fun things. Got that, got this, got the Disney cartoon, All-Star Puzzle. She's just sweet. She always loves giving people presents. Anyway, that is all that. I gotta clear some room here off of this stuff, so just give me 1 second while I'm dealing with that. 'Cause there's a lot up here, so I gotta make some room for stuff. Lord have mercy, it's just like a never-ending flood of awesome up here. It's gotta make some room, making room. Alright, let's see. Put you guys in there too. There we go, that'll be good for ferrying later. Boink. So, Curtis Keller, thank you for your package. I appreciate it so much. Those will all be awesome to wear. I can't wait, actually. So, next one we're gonna do is... oh boy. This is from The Dark Blessing. And we're going to open both of these. I have 2 boxes. There is a third one coming later. Not today, but probably on Monday.
Did you open the package?
I did. Thank you so much for my present. It was great. Tell you one thing is probably going to change, and I love my daughter to death, and you will never hear me complain about her being annoying. She really isn't. But doing this is kind of hard with her. So, oh, this is cool. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can swing you around here a little bit. Here's the other stuff, by the way, and also my daughter's lovely artwork. So here we have The Dark Blessing, and this is neat. Look at that. This is really cool. This is a really cool looking card in here. This is really cool. It says, thank you, Sam, for your order. I hope you enjoy your order. The Dark Blessing. That's really cool, though, dude. Look at that. It's so pretty. The envelope is awesome. It's got this really cool wax seal on it. And that's just really neat looking. But anyway, it's packed in here very nicely. There's like some really nice black tissue paper on top for presentation. Dude, 100%, like 10 out of 10 on presentation. That's crazy. That's excellent. Anyway, so we got... this one contains the Crimson Leaf, which is awesome. Crimson Leaf is in there. We got the butters here. We got Amethyst Imperium. Then we got Euphorium. And then one I'm particularly excited about, Shadow Smoke, which was recommended by the owner to me. Yeah, that one's gonna be really good. I don't get the full effect because it's the butter, but oh man, these are, dang dude. These look great. Look at this packaging though. Awesome. Alright, we'll just throw that top layer off, but look at this. It's kind of like Black Rebel, but those are awesome, dude. Those are gonna be really cool to have later. Anyway. Alright, so we got, in this first one we have, this is Amethyst Imperium. And Amethyst Imperium, oh, it just smells so good, dude. I had somebody send me, a guy named Derek Frisch, send me some of this, and it is just, it's so good. This is Dark Grape, Cognac, and Violet Oud. I think there's more stuff in it, But that is a simplification of exactly what's in what's in Amethyst Imperium. And then we have the next one. Next one up is Euphorium, which is like got a melon and guava kind of feel to it. This one is citrus, cucumber, limeade, and guava. Again, simplified, but it's a pretty good simplification of it. That one smells really good too. That one's real fresh. That one is probably that one's definitely good for summer. This one is what it looks like there. That one's really good for summer. And then we got this one, which is blah 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 blah. Shadow smoke, yes. This one is black tobacco, black vanilla, and spiced smoke. Yeah, that one smells really good too. Again, it's just like, it's so good. It's a great smell. That one's so great. That's what that looks like. It's real great. Very delicious smell, very delicious scent. And finally we have, the final one we have was Crimson Leaf, which was a collaboration, and it unfortunately is going to escape me who did the collaboration with him, but oh, it was the owner of the Scent Adventure, Daniel Scott Conway, I think is his name. This is his collaboration with him, and this is Crimson Tobacco and Mahogany, and very simple scent profile. Oh, oh, that jumps out at you though. Oh, that is a scent that's unlike anything I've ever smelled before. Whoa. That's different. In a good way, in a very good way. That's very different. Holy crap, that smells good. And again, more packaging and big box. Big box, which will be good for clearing out some space on the desk here, which is full of stuff. So, hold on one second, friends, while I do that. Hope everyone is having a good Mother's Day. My wife, unfortunately, has COVID, so she's kind of down for the count, unfortunately. Which really sucks, especially since it's Mother's Day. But, you know, sometimes you just can't control what happens, and things just, you know, escape your control, and you just, you know, things happen. What do you want me to drag a puzzle piece into place for? Are you upset at me, machinery? You've detected something, it got upset. It's like because I'm not touching the buttons or whatever, it got upset at me about it. So, you know. Alright, I think we've cleared off enough space. It's time for part 2 of our adventure through the very exciting time of Dark Blessing number 2. I actually think that package that I just opened was the second one. This is number 1, technically speaking, in the order of when I ordered it and all that. But for those of you that don't know why I'm opening a billion boxes, it's because I was gone for a week in Alabama, and yeah, now I'm here and got all this stuff back. This is Sam, thank you again. You were one crazy guy. LOL, hope you love everything. Let me know what you think. The Dark Blessing. Cool. Yeah, that's really neat, dude. Love that. The owner of this particular company is also like a dope human being, and I wholeheartedly endorse him. He's just a great dude. And I'm gonna look up his name right now because he deserves your attention. Let's see, where was he? Scent Adventure. Let's go there. Maybe. If I can find it. There it is. La 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 la. Brennan. Okay. this is not how you actually say his last name. So let me see if I want to say Shut, but I think it's pronounced Scott. Brennan Scott. Anyway, he's great. Very cool, very involved owner. He's an amazing person. Anywho. Whoa. Well, that's fun. Didn't expect to get that. That's cool. He sent me a Shadow Smoke liquid butter. That's dope. That's awesome. I didn't actually expect that. That's really cool. Fun freebie in there. That's really neat. Then we got this one, which is... Did he send me free stuff? Dude, this guy's crazy. Yeah, he sent me a Sanguine. Which is kind of a gourmandy scent, but it not super. It's this Turkish Delight incense and dark oud. Yeah, it definitely doesn't smell like a gourmand scent. It's very, very not that. But that smells awesome. It reminds me of reminds me very much of again, like a Indian kind of, with the incense and stuff. It almost smells like a little bit more like a spicier patchouli. But this one is the poisoned apple, which Brennan said he doesn't like apple scents a bunch, but he said that this one's actually really nice. I mean, he makes it, so. But yeah, it's actually nice. That's not appley like you would expect. It's poisoned apple cologne, and that is exactly what it smells like. It's got a cinnamony kind of scent to it. Cinnamon, a little bit of apple, a little bit of something also in there. But all that to say, it smells really good. Yeah, that smells awesome, dude. And he gave me this butter here. Got the pucks of butter. We got that. We got Golden Hive tobacco, which I can't wait for, dude. The honey, that one smells really good too. Dang, the honey scents are really good. Honey scents are unbelievable. I plan on doing this with everybody, by the by. So eventually when I get stuff from Matt's company, Wagner's Workshop, my plan is definitely to unbox that here live and give you reactions straight off the bat. Yule Sacrament, awesome. More like a Christmassy scent, but still smells delicious. And Arena was the one I just opened also right there. And then we have... Can't hold on to stuff. Dawn. Dawn is an Emu Blend butter that I ordered. Well, actually, I think they're all Emu Blends. But they're all Emu. That smells really good, too. He's got a lot of really good smells. A lot of really good scents for men, as it were. And this one is the Yule Sacrament oil. Which... Very good. Very yummy, dude. This one is praline, Yule spice, and leather. I definitely get a little bit of the leather. I think there's cypress in there too. Or like pine. No, maybe not. I definitely get the leather, and the Yule spice might be something. There is definitely something going on in that one though. Something special going on in that one for sure. And we got here, this one is Arena. And these scent profiles on the side are more of a simplified version. There are a bit more, what's the word? A bit more in-depth versions of it on his website, which is The Dark Blessing. Yeah, that one smells really good too. That one is Regal Fierce Barbershop. And it definitely has a bit of a barbershop spin to it. Very nice indeed. So I think there's a couple more in here. Yep, two more oils to do here. And then we'll be done with that bit. Seriously, the paper actually in the bottom are really good. This is the golden honey, which is awesome. This is dark tobacco, molten honey, and amber, which I think in this case is actually the main profile of this one. And dude, honey and tobacco, oh man, something about it is just so good. That's just so good. That is just unbelievably excellent. I just can't even, dude. I'm overwhelmed by the scents that I've opened here, plus the one I'm wearing. I can still smell, which is awesome. Matt, you make excellent freaking stuff, because I can still smell, even through all these, I can still smell the Century Share on here. It's awesome. And this one, Dawn, smells very very masculine, very clean. It's dark leather, raspberry, and cedar. Very clean scent right there. Very good. So let's see. I'll clear these off really quick here. It's out of the way. I have one more package to do, and I saved it last because it's Davy Rudolph's care package to me, which I felt deserved the most attention out of all of these. All right, here we go. This is, as he put it, the largest package he's had, the largest package he's ever shipped to somebody. Which is really crazy to hear, and I can't even imagine what's in this box. I know he sent me scents, sample scents, and I know he sent me some other stuff that he, has been holding on to for me. It's taped well. Thank you, Davey. Appreciate that so very much. Doink, doink, doink. Come on, buddy. These scissors are now dulling quite a bit because I cut magnets so much with them. There we go. Okay. We're in, folks. We're in. Oh, good Lord, man. Bro. Davey's a madman. Truly, Davey's a madman. Alright, so, awesome. So he sent bubble wrap. Thank you, sir. I got so many snacks up in this piece. This is hilarious, bro. There are so many snacks in here, dude. What are you doing? Yep, he sent me freaking chocolate Rice Krispie treats. He sent me these white cheddar Cheetos, crunchy Cheetos. Dude, this man is crazy. He sent me a rainbow Rice Krispie treat. Bro, this is insane, man. He sent me a freaking bag of Swedish fish. Dude. That's huge. That's a huge bag of Swedish fish. Bro, these are awesome. And then he sent me 2 freaking containers of golden Oreo cakesters. Bro, are you crazy? You're out of your mind, bro. This is insane. Oh, and then he sent me a whole bunch of flippin' stickers. Oh, dude, these are so cool. Oh, he sent me so many stickers. I have so many stickers in here. Alright, so here, we'll start with the stickers. So, this is him right here. This is him. This is No More Tears beard reviews. There we go. Trying to get that to focus right. Maybe if I get a little out of the picture, maybe it'll figure it out. Nope. It's real struggling, but it's okay. This is him. Go follow him, please. I'm begging you, please go follow him. He does really good beard reviews of all sorts of stuff. Not only is he a good beard review guy, but he's also just a good guy in general. Go check him out. He's really worth your time. But we got that sticker, which is dope. We got this cool dog sticker. Look at that. We got that one. Sent me the coffee. That one's pretty dope. That one's very accurate for me today. This is a pretty cool one. Look at that. That one, we got this one right there. It's pretty fun. It's a really neat sticker of this lady with flowers on her eyes. And then we got this last one, which is like this cat person thing. Thing. Ray, my daughter might like it a lot, actually. She loves cats. So, thank you, Davey, for all the stickers. That's crazy. And all the flippin' snacks, bro. Like, that's out of control. I wasn't ready for all the snacks. I appreciate all the snacks, don't get me wrong. I really do. Alright, let's get into this stuff in here, because this is going to be what's pretty funny. So, I know this first bit right here, I know that he actually got this from Lucas Hall, I think. This one, oh yeah, he taped it like a smart person. I'm like trying to unscrew the cap, like what's happening and why is this not working? So, this one is from Rugged Pirate. This one is called Sugar Me Timbers. And it is a scent that he had an adverse reaction to, which is sad because always really sad hearing when people have adverse reactions. But this is cotton candy and red cedar, so we're thinking that maybe it was the red cedar that kind of did him in, but whoo boy, that's intense. That is intense with the red cedar. Holy crap, is that intense. We're going to have to put that in a, what's the word I'm looking for? We're going to have to put that in the beard and try that out. That's real intense. Almost in a bad way, but I hate to judge because I don't actually know what that is going to smell like yet. And then I'm not going to, I can't put this on screen, I don't think, because TikTok will get upset about it, but it's happy stuff for it's called, you know, I won't even say it here, we'll just show it. Screw it. Look at that, it's great. Fast acting relief for your jewels from Derm Dude. This is sandalwoody, sealed for your protection. Hopefully you didn't use this, Davey, because that would be really awkward. Anyway, that's nice. That smells okay. And then we got this stuff, which is a, we'll say, it doesn't say this, but we'll say it says balsamic sack wash. It's great. Balsamic is close enough to probably what I could say on here. Anyway, this one is Coconut Rush. And it is a wash for your downstairs mix-up. Actually, smells really nice too. And yeah, Coconut Rush. It smells really nice. This is actually a really funny company. This looks funny. Derm Dude seems like a really fun company. I'm unfamiliar, but they seem like a really, really fun company to be around. Alright, so then we got all this stuff in here, which is like awesome sauce. Ah! Well, that one fell. It would too, wouldn't it? So we'll just start digging some stuff out of here. We got this, which I asked for specifically because I am running out of mine. But I like this scent a lot from Fable. It is called the Sentinel, and it looks like this. The Sentinel is awesome and smells really good. And then we got the other one I pulled out, which is over here, is not Sentinel. It is from Mythical Beards, who's another really good company and very unique because look at their caps. Their caps look awesome. They look like wood. That's crazy, right? Anyway, let's see. This has their, usually has their, oh, I was wrong. I thought they did have their stuff on here. Alright, well, I'll just give you a general what it smells like to me, rather than going and trying to look this up, because it might take a minute. That smells very woody, quite woody, quite it's very dark, I can tell you that much. I'm actually vexed by what that smells like. Smells good though. Smells good. Alright, and then we got this in here, which is something I was running out of. At least the conditioner I'm running out of, but this is the wash, which is awesome. From Interstellar. Also from Rugged Pirate. I'm sorry, Fable. Oh, Lord have mercy. So, let's see. Come on, buddy. Work with me. Work with me, and you'll be in a world of... Probably get copyrighted for that, so I need to just shut my mouth. Alright, we're gonna have to cut through it. Just cut through a little bit. Come on, buddy. Ugh. Alright. Almost through. Almost through. Almost through. And we're there. Cool. Alright, there it is. This is the beard wash from Fable Beard Cove Interstellar. That smells real nice. And I use it all... More often than not, we'll use that one. And then we got... This is the oil, I think, for Sugar Me Timbers, which is lovingly encased in tape, which is great. Thank you, Davey, again. Let's see what this smells like out of the bottle, because in the butter it smells one way. It doesn't always smell the same out of the bottle itself. So let's see what this has to offer here. Oh yeah, it's a little different. There's cotton candy in there for sure, but yeah, this is a really basic. Here's what it looks like. Sugar Me Timbers. There is the scent profile, cotton candy and red cedar. And it actually does smell, I actually get cotton candy, in that one at least. Cotton candy is really good. What is this present, sir? This one is, oh, this is from Bones. Cool, I got another Bones. So you remember earlier we opened the Bones that was a mix of prehistoric forest and their forest temple. This one is Tombstone. This one is aged leather, smoked oud, Spanish saffron, antique vanilla, and sultry suede. This is definitely going to be like Western leather all the way. Yeah, pretty much that. Western leather all the way. And that is what it looks like, guys. Tombstone from Bones, Beard and Body. Alright, we got 3 more goodies in this here bin. First one up is this one. If I can find where it starts, there it is. Ah, yeah. This one is from the Bearded Raccoon, who, if you don't know, just did a cool autism-based charity run on a really cool scent called I forget what it's called. It's called like Puzzled Dreams or Dream something or other. Anyway, this one is called Dragon Ale, and this one is mead, dragon fruit, dragon's blood, oak barrel, cedarwood, and oud. And that one actually doesn't smell bad. That smells pretty good. There's definitely mead in the front. Front end is definitely mead heavy. And we have here is a... Oh, did he send me this? Oh, dude, you're great, bro. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to send me this. This is Knuckleberry Finn, which I was actually excited to get from Bones, and they were out at the time. But this is Mountain Huckleberry, barrel-aged whiskey, pipe tobacco, honeyed fig, and smoked vanilla. and this is Knuckleberry Fin, and it smells very, very deliciously fruity and very deliciously woodsy. Excellent, excellent scent that is. And then finally, the pièce de résistance is the Ride from Bunker Hill Beard Co. And this one also does not have the scent profile on it, so I'm going to, let's see what this smells like here. Oh, that one's really good. That one's real nice. The Ride smells good. It's fruity, but also like almost got like a citrusy, bergamot-y kind of scent to it. Anyway, all right. Well, that was a lot of unboxing we did. And Davey, thank you so much for your huge care package here. This was crazy. I appreciate it very much so, don't get me wrong, at all. That's very cool. I appreciate everything that was in here. Thank you so very much. As for me, I will be giving a really cool review of Century Share, which I feel almost I should definitely show you guys that. So let me go grab that really quick, and I will be right back in just a second. Enjoy this section of my wall, which is nothing but nerd stuff. So 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, so here we have the Century Share. The Century Share is delicious. It's green apple, spiced green apple, should mention, bourbon, brown sugar, tobacco, cedarwood, and vanilla. And it is real good. Right out of the bat, dude, it's just so good. I can't describe how good this apple scent is. And I don't want to go too in-depth into it, only because you can read about it later. But, dude, it's just so good. The spiced apple right out of the gate is just beyond yummy. Like, it just smells so good. And Matt had me actually age this for a week, because when he sent it to me, it was just poured, so you're supposed to give it time to age a little bit so the kind of scents can come together and meld better and all that. So, and it only, most scents only get better with age. So this one, starting off, was actually quite apple-y forward, but over time, over the course of a week, it mellowed out a little bit, and the spice came forward a lot. And now that like spiced green apple, brown sugar, bourbon, that mix is very reminiscent of a very delicious like apple pie. It smells so much like apple pie that it actually makes me like nostalgic for summertime. This is definitely a great summertime scent. It'll also be a really excellent fall scent for later. But anyway, I'm going to put some more of this in just because I like the smell so much. And I guess we'll catch you guys in the next live when I do another unboxing. If you liked anything you saw here, especially this stuff right here, Century Share, if you like that, like the scent profile, you can go to Matt's website, Wagner's Workshop, It's actually Wagner's WS. You can also just search Wagner's Workshop Beard, and you'll probably find it. If you use code Grizzly and it's your first time, Grizzly will get you a 15% off your first order, which is awesome. And if you enjoyed the sound of some of the Rugged Pirate stuff that I have, they also I'm affiliate of. You can use code Grizzly also at ruggedpiratebeard.com, and you can get your 10% off of your whole order there anytime you order. And that is good for everything except for candles and customs, I think. So, I appreciate you guys being here, those of you that are here and have stuck around. Thank you for the 336 likes. That's crazy. Thank you very much for that. And I'll catch you in the next one. Stay blessed, guys.